All right, so I want to do a quick update for Amazon affiliates, especially those using our Affiliate Ninja software. Amazon is deprecating their product advertising API, which is essentially what we use to pull data from Amazon. It's the way you pull images, prices, descriptions, all of that, and do it within the Amazon terms of services. Just simply copying images or copying content is actually outside of their terms of service. You need to use the API. And for years, we've done that with the product advertising API. But as you can see on the page here, they are deprecating that version on April 30th, 2026, and replacing it with the Creators API. Essentially, they're leaning in more towards the influencer marketing and creating a new API called the Creators API, which is now available. We've been playing around with it, and it actually has more features than the product advertising API, which needed an update anyways. So that being said, if you're using the old product advertising API within the Affiliate Ninja software, you're likely going to run across some errors. So what we're recommending everyone do is now register for the Creators API, or if you're using Affiliate Ninja, you can also use our built-in API, which now uses the Creators API. So with the Creators API, again, very similar to the product advertising API, just essentially a new version that you can sign up for. So if we go inside our Amazon Associates account, if you come up here to the menu, if you go to Tools and you go to the old product advertising API, you can see it's no longer available, and they're telling you to use the Creators API. So essentially just come up here, go to Tools. Now we go to the Creators API, and from there we can create our API. So it's going to be a little bit different. Now they have a credentials ID. You essentially create an app, you get your credentials, and now we can use that for the API. One big change that's probably going to bum out some people is you must now have at least 10 qualifying sales within the past 30 days to access the Creators API. So it used to be 3, I believe. So now it's 10. So you will have to have 10 sales every 30 days to keep access. If you're using the Affiliate Ninja software, don't worry. We do have the workarounds. So if I jump over to one of my sites here where I'm using the Affiliate Ninja software, you can see we now use the Amazon Creators API. So with this API, we now have a credential ID and a credential secret key. So those you would get once you get approved and you create an app, and you would just pop those in here, and then you enter in your tracking ID and you're all set. Now, if you have not made 10 sales in 30 days and you're not able to get access to the Creators API, we actually have credentials built into the software that you can use. So if that's the case, leave these two blank and only enter in your partner ID, which is essentially your store ID. So only enter in your store ID, leave the credentials blank, and then it will use our built-in API. There are some restrictions on that API, so if a lot of people happen to be using it at once, you might get some errors, but again, just try it again after giving it a minute to kind of reset, and you should be all good. So to update to the new Affiliate Ninja software, just simply log into the members area. You can log in at members.affiliateninja.com. Log in with your account information. You can download the new plugin, and then from there, we just simply go to plugins, add plugin. We are going to upload a plugin, and then just simply choose that new Affiliate Ninja zip file. From there, it'll just ask you if you want to update it, which essentially will just replace your current version with the new one. So click replace current with uploaded. As you can see, I already have the new one, but you should see a difference in the version numbers here. So upload that. You will then have the new one. Go back into the Affiliate Ninja settings, enter in your new details, and the plugin will work again. With that, we're going to be adding some new features to the plugin, because with the Creators API, we can add some more features in there with it. So look for that. But as for now, go ahead, get the new version installed, apply for your Creators ID. If you don't have those 10 sales, again, you can use our built-in API by just entering in your tracking ID, and you'll be all set and ready to go.